Hey everyone, it's been a long time no see. It's been a crazy few months trying to hide a pregnancy from you guys. That's why I haven't filmed or uploaded in the past, I think it's been like 3 or 2 months. Today I am 12 weeks and 1 day, and mainly the reason why I haven't been uploading is just the exhaustion that I've been having this pregnancy. Like, I can't force myself to get off the couch much, but today is a Saturday and I forced myself off the couch. It was very hard, but I'm going to take you guys thrifting with me. I'm getting ready to pull into McDonald's and get me a small iced coffee because I need some energy. I try to stay away from most caffeine just because I know that it's not the best during pregnancy, and I'm really trying to just limit things that, you should limit. So, I'm going to get me a small iced coffee so that I have some energy to actually thrift a while. Today, mainly, I'm looking for sweaters. I don't have many sweaters, and then also, like, I'm really thinking that my go-to outfit for this winter is going to be sweaters and leggings. Maybe I might purchase or hopefully thrift a couple of maternity jeans, and then I could wear those with the sweaters. I don't see me wearing dresses in the winter just because it gets super cold around here. I've been wearing dresses like crazy right now just because it's comfy not to have a waistband on my belly. So like right now I'm wearing bibs, so they're like loose on my stomach so they feel good. But yeah, it's been crazy. Like, just it feels like it's been a very long 3 months just because time seems to go by so slow in between my appointments. But then also when I look back, I'm like, I'm already 3 months pregnant. Like, we have 6 months until this baby's here, which kind of stresses me out because we still have so much renovating and that type of stuff to do to our back bedrooms to get the nursery ready. So that'll be interesting, and I'll definitely like film that for you guys. My glasses are so dirty. Hopefully I have a little wipe in here. But yeah, I'm going to go to a few local thrift stores. I'll probably go to as many as I can actually like handle energy wise. I know I'm going to go to a Goodwill here in my local town. I might go to a little Salvation Army. I mean, it's like a pretty small Salvation Army compared to some of the ones I see people go to online. And it's local to my town. And then we might stop into a like small, it's ran by a church. It's called the Church Mouse. It's a really cute little thrift store. They don't usually have like a ton of stuff in there, but sometimes you can find a couple of gems. Along with sweaters, I'm also looking for baby items, not so much clothes, just because I've thrifted so many clothes over the past few years. And we find out the gender in 3 weeks, which is super exciting. So maybe after I find out the gender, I might pick up a few more clothing pieces. But for now, I'm mainly looking for like a little baby swing that's in really good condition, or a bouncer, or that type of stuff. And I feel like you never see that at thrift stores around my area. So I'm hoping to find something like that. But we will see. We will see, and I will take you guys along with me. I'm really hoping I find some stuff because I feel like I haven't thrifted that much the past few months just because I have been exhausted. But when I do go, I'm not finding anything. So sometimes I'm like not in the mood to go thrifting because I'm like, I never find anything. So I really hope today's a successful day, not only for me, but so that you guys have something interesting to watch. But I will catch up with you guys when we get to the thrift store. We're leaving Salvation Army now, and the next stop that I want to go on, or the next stop that I want to go to, is Goodwill. I won't be able to go to that church mouse because I forgot they have weird hours and they close at 2. So, and it's 2:14. So we won't be able to go there, but we will go to Goodwill. And then depending on how I feel, we will see if we go anywhere else. Salvation Army was a bust on sweaters. They barely had any sweaters, and the ones that they did have, they just looked really wore and like they had a lot of peeling. So I'm hoping that Goodwill will have a better selection, but I was up there on, I think it was Tuesday, and I didn't find anything. Like, I didn't buy anything, which is not normal for me, but I don't think I was feeling the best, and I was very tired, and it was after work, so I think I was just like not in the mood to sit there and go through clothing. Oh gosh, this traffic's crazy. You guys, we are striking out today. I went to Goodwill and I found a few things. Again, no sweaters. Like, it's not that I'm just being picky or I can't find them in my size. There's just not that many sweaters out. I don't know if I'm trying to find them too early. I mean, it's like already September 9th, so I wouldn't think so, but definitely not getting anywhere with that one. But I will say that it's not just the thrift stores. I went into what's this place called? Bealls. It used to be Burke's. It's kind of like a TJ Maxx. In my opinion, it seems very much like TJ Maxx. And I looked for sweaters there, which I usually never do. Like, I'll never pay for clothing full price just because I thrift all the time and there's so much clothing in this world already. But seeing as how I can't find any sweaters, I thought I would just, you know, peek in there, and they had sweaters, but very minimally, and they're all cropped, or they're like cardigan sweaters, or like the only sweaters that I actually found that weren't one of those two had fringe all over like the arms and then across the chest, which just is not my style or my vibe. And they all just kind of seemed like outdated in style. So I mean, maybe I am being picky, I don't know, but I've seen a lot of cute sweaters on Shein, which I don't love ordering from them just because it is fast fashion, but also it's just so affordable, so it's kind of hard not to order from them, if you guys can relate. I know that's horrible of me to say, but I'm actually in the Walmart parking lot. Going to try to find a parking space and run in here. There's a couple of things that I need, and while I'm in here, I'm also going to see if maybe I can find some sweaters. Doubt it though. And Walmart, well, I will say Walmart style has definitely gotten better, so we might get lucky and find something. But somebody just pulled beside me. But I don't know. I'm getting tired. Like, I'm not tired like mentally, like I want to go take a nap. I'm tired like physically. I find that, like, even though I'm this early in pregnancy, and maybe it's where I've been laying around a lot more and I've lost muscle tone, but my lower back and hips hurt so much walking around. If any of you guys have been pregnant or are pregnant, let me know down in the comments if you guys also experience that. I mentioned in a previous video that I did recently lose over 100 pounds. So I know that I lost a lot of muscle tone after having the weight loss surgery. And I did notice with that my hips would hurt a lot more. And so it may just be a continuation of that. And then now that I'm pregnant, everything's like loosening up down there. I don't know. But walking around a lot really bothers my lower back. I'm going to go into Walmart, get the couple of things that I need, browse the clothing section. Okay, so we are back home. I got me some Taco Bell in my belly, and my dogs are now currently sniffing through the bags. But I'm going to show you guys what all I got today at the thrift stores. So the first store that we went to was Salvation Army. I said vintage, the tag, I can't really tell, but it's a Calvin Klein little onesie. It looks vintage. Like, this reminds me of like the style when I was growing up in the 90s. So I'm super excited to wear, or not me, but I'm super excited to dress my baby in this. And it could go boy or girl. I feel like you could put this with, you know, denim and like a little bow or something and dress it up if it's a girl. So we got that, and it was $1.99, 25% off. Then these were the maternity jeans that I got. They're a boot cut. They're like a dark wash, but not super dark. And then it has the full belly band. Still need to try these on to see if they'll fit. Fingers crossed they will. They were $5.99, 25% off. These were the diaper liners I was telling you guys about. There's 9 of these. They're definitely like they've been used, but they're still like in great shape. They were 99 cents, half off because of the color of the tag, and then 25% off. So I got all those. And then the books that I got 101 Dalmatians. I collect the Walt Disney, what are the little golden books, and I didn't have this one yet, so I got that. And then the next book I got is titled In the Beginning, and it's just talking about the story of creation for kids. And I really liked that it was like a single story that went all into creation, and the pictures were like really, really pretty. I read through some of it and I liked how things were worded, so I decided that it would be a good book to add to my future children's library or book collection. That's one of my main goals, is to make sure that they have a ton of books that they get to choose from. I loved reading growing up, and I want there to be a lot of choices for my kids, you know, to read. And then I'm collecting these books. I don't know, like, it doesn't have a series name, but it's always like these snowmen. And I have 2 or 3 other ones, I believe, but I didn't have this one, so we added this one. It's titled Snow What Fun. So we got that. A few more things from Salvation Army. I've been needing another diffuser for our bedroom. I have one in the kitchen, and then I keep one downstairs. And I took the one that was in our bedroom to use it downstairs, and that's why I was needing another one for our bedroom. I've been looking for one for a while, so when I seen this one, I was excited. This one was $2.99, 25% off. Then I like to use a lot of natural stuff for Christmas, so I love using pine cones and cinnamon sticks for Christmas decorations, like to put in a bowl, or you can make ornaments with pine cones. So I got a bag of these. They were $1.99, half off, and then another 25% off. And then lastly, I've got, I believe it's called a flower frog. Correct me if I'm mistaken. But it has these little holes. What it does is you put it down in the bottom of a vase, and then you can stick your flower stems into here so that they're spreaded out more. My mom has one of these, and I don't know if she's ever used it, but I just thought it'd be good to have. And if I don't use it, I can always resell it, because these usually go for a good bit at antique stores. Maybe that's just if they're a pretty collar, I'm not sure. But I paid $2.99 for this, 25% off. So we will see if this gets kept. It may end up at my booth. But that was all for Salvation Army. And then I went to Goodwill. I got one bag of stuff from there. The first thing that I added to my buggy was this cold brew coffee maker. One thing about me is if I'm drinking coffee, it's going to be usually iced coffee. Every now and then I will drink a hot coffee, but if I have a choice, it's usually going to be iced coffee. And I remember it was probably like a year ago, I was thinking about, or I looked up online to get one of these, and they're not cheap. So I was excited to find this. It's brand new, never used, $2.99. So I got that so that I can make myself cold brew. The only kids clothing that I got today, other than that Calvin Klein onesie, is this Modern Moments, which I'm pretty sure is Walmart. It's just a ribbed cream onesie. It was $1.69, and I just, you know, gender neutral. You can go either way, and then also any pants will go with it. So that's why I like picking up pretty like basic pieces. And then this, I was so excited about these. I think these are adorable. These are vintage. I can tell by the tag, wherever it went. Oh, there it is. It doesn't have a brand though. And these were $1.69, but they're little bibs. They're not showing up as cute on camera, but they're adorable. They're like a green and a blue. And I would say these are probably meant for boys, but I believe with like a little bow dressed the right way, it could be for a girl. So I got those, and I was really excited about those. I got one item for our booth. This was one of those situations where the price was too good to pass up. It's this really big brass leaf dish tray, whatever you want to call it. At first I was like, is that brass, or is it like, sometimes there's stuff that's painted to look like brass, but when I picked it up and felt the weight, like you could tell it's brass. And it was only 50 cents, you guys. Like, this size of a dish tray, whatever you want to call it, usually they'd have like $3 or $4 on it. So when I seen that it was 50 cents, I couldn't set it back down. So this will be definitely going in the booth. That would be cute for fall. Be like really cute. Put some like potpourri in there, or like little candies. And then I got a handful of DVDs. I have been collecting VeggieTale DVDs. I grew up listening to VeggieTales and watching VeggieTales. So when we got closer to like trying to have a kid, I was like, I want to start collecting some VeggieTale stuff. So I will say I have a lot of VeggieTale DVDs now. So I probably could like not get any more and be fine. But I found 3, and they're like $1.49 a piece, so it's hard for me to pass them up. I am almost positive and hopeful that I don't have any of these already. I do not have like a list on my phone. I need to do that because it's getting to the point where I have so many that I can't keep like track in my mind the titles. So today we got the Star of Christmas VeggieTales, Duke, and the Great Pie War. And then this is like a 2-disc collector's edition, and it's Jonah. This is the one that I'm like kind of iffy on, like whether or not I have this one already, but I'm going to look here in a little bit and see. Oh, and then I also got Annie. This is my favorite version. This was the version that I grew up watching. And all of these I open up, make sure that the right DVD's in there and that they're not scratched. That's one tip. If you are buying DVDs or CDs or any type of media stuff at the thrift store, just go ahead and look inside, you know, if it's not like still brand new. And just check and make sure that it's still like good quality. Oh, I forgot about these. I thought these were super cute. They're Bible Hero flashcards. They were only 50 cents, but I thought they were really neat. And I like anything that'll teach, like, it's like fun for kids, but then it'll also teach them about the Bible and God. So on each card is different characters from the book. So this one is a simple one, Adam and Eve, and it shows them on the front, and then it talks about on the back. Simple little fact, you know, information, but it will help them to learn their characters. And honestly, like, I don't even know how to say this, Bartimaeus, I don't ever remember hearing of him. I'm sure that I learned about him in Bible class when I was younger, but it talks all about him. I like that. It, you know, it's fun for kids, and it's also something like I could see them taking these in the car, and once they're old enough and like reading them, or they can bring them to me and be like, read me this one, Mommy, and I can read, you know, to them about different Bible characters. So I really liked those. That was long-winded explanation as to why I picked those up, but I was excited about those. And then last but not least, I did find a pair of pants at Goodwill. These are by the brand Joy Spun, which I believe is Target. No, Walmart. It's Walmart. And I think that this is pajamas, but they're a muslin material, and they're a stretchy waistband. They're full length. It's really pretty cocoa brown. I am going to put these on and see if they can be styled not as pajamas or loungewear. And then where it's like a stretchy waistband, hopefully I can wear these for a good while throughout pregnancy. Now, I do see myself wearing these like post-pregnancy. That's mainly why I got them, because I was like, even if I can't wear them for, you know, much of the pregnancy, I can wear them afterwards. And then, you know, being home and lounging with the baby, I just thought that they would be a good addition to my wardrobe. So the only thing that I really got clothing wise for myself today was this pair of pants and the maternity jeans, which I need to try on both of them. I was very disappointed not to find sweaters. I looked in Walmart, nothing. They had sweaters, but nothing like what I'm wanting. When I came home while I was eating, I got on Shein's website and just kind of was looking, and they have a ton on there that I like. I don't like sweaters with like the fringe detail. I don't want cropped sweaters because I'm wanting these to wear throughout pregnancy. So they need to be more of like a stretchier material, a full length or even a longer length than normal, so they can go over the baby bump. I don't like bright collars. That's mainly what was at Walmart, was like really bright collars. Like there was a bright pink with a skull on it, or I think the other collar was like it was a pretty green, but then it had words on it. Like I don't want words on my sweaters. I just kind of want like H&M style sweaters, if that makes any sense. That's what I want. And I did see a handful of ones that I really loved on Shein. So I'm going to first look on probably H&M's website, which I know H&M is also fast fashion, but in my mind, like it feels not as bad as Shein, and I may be wrong with that. But I want to look on H&M, Gap, Old Navy. I feel like those stores have styles that match what I'm looking for right now. So I want to see on there on like their sales, see if like price matching with Shein, and see if I can get better quality stuff for about the same price. Because Shein's sweaters are still about $20 some, which is not a lot. It's not for sweaters, but it's still more than I like to pay just because I usually thrift all my clothing. So we will see about that. If you guys have any suggestions for other sites for me to look on for sweaters, leave them down below because I will definitely check them out. And I'm excited to be doing another video for you guys. I know this one probably feels like it was all over the place because it does to me. And I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me today and the little thrift haul. I hope to get another video out to you guys soon. I think I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better now that I'm officially in my second trimester. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos, interact with me down in the comments, and I'm excited to see where this channel goes during pregnancy, and maybe probably hopefully turn into like a family vlogging channel. That's always been like what I wanted for a channel, you know, for myself. But we will just have to see, you know, what the future holds and take it as it comes. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and a good weekend. Well, it'll probably be a week whenever you see this, but I will see you guys very soon. Thank you, and I love you guys. Bye.